Hi guys, today we're going to make cheddar cream and broccoli soup. Here I have 3 medium-sized russet potatoes, diced up. I boiled them. Here I have a small head of broccoli, and from that broccoli I have a few broccoli spears to add to the soup towards the end. And here I have 2 small carrots diced up with a half of a small onion diced, and one small clove of garlic diced up. Okay, now that we have everything boiled and everything is soft and ready to go, the next thing we're gonna do is saute our carrots, onions, and clove of broccoli. Okay, so here I have a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to saute the onions, the carrots, and the 1 clove of garlic. And I'm just going to saute it until everything is just, soft, tender. Everything is tender. Okay guys, so here I'm going to add the potatoes. I'm going to add the broccoli. I'm going to add all of this to the blender. I'm just going to push that down. I'm just going to pulse it up a little bit. I'm going to add 3 cups of extra creamy oat milk. We may have to add a little more. We'll see. Right now, I'm going to add the carrots, the onions, and that 1 clove of broccoli. And now we're going to blend this up. I'm going to add a cup of cheese. And to this, I'm going to put it on the stove. We can add more to it if we need to. Okay, so we're going to add our mixture to the pot. And now we're going to get our seasonings. So we're going to add a teaspoon of nutmeg. We're going to add a tablespoon. All right, let's put this on low because it's starting to pop. So we got a teaspoon of nutmeg, about a tablespoon of onion powder. Actually, there's a tablespoon of garlic powder. About a tablespoon as well as onion powder. And we'll add a dash of pepper. I'm not going to salt it yet. I'm not putting any salt in it yet. And we just might be able to add a little more milk to this. As you can see, it's really thick. So I think we're going to add more milk to it. We'll add another cup of milk because I had 3 cups of milk. I think this is going to need 4 cups of milk. Okay, so I'm going to go get another cup of milk. Here's another cup of milk. This is the extra creamy oat milk. We just want to loosen this up a little bit. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt. Oh, that's silky. It's beautiful. It's so good, you can taste the nutmeg. I'm gonna let this get nice and hot. Okay, so here I have chopped up pieces of broccoli. Those were the few spears that we put aside, just so we could give it some more texture. And I'm just going to mix this in. And I'm going to let this soup heat up a little more. And then we can serve it. It was so it took a matter of just a few minutes to do this. Aside from just peeling and cutting up the potatoes and putting them to boil, and then just putting a small broccoli head to boil. And you know what? And even this, it could use a little more. I think it could use a little more milk, but I'm not gonna add any more because I think it's a nice, comforting texture the way it is. Okay, guys. So this soup was made in just a matter of a few minutes. Aside for just having to wait for the potatoes to boil, and they boil quick because you peel them and you cut them out into little cubes and you put them to boil. They boil fast, and the broccoli, it boils fast as well. So here's the soup. Took like a few minutes just to make, and it's very comforting. You can also, rather than potatoes, you can also use white beans. You can blend up white beans with the broccoli instead of using the potatoes. 1 can of white beans. Just rinse them and put them in the blender with your cooked broccoli, and you should have a really good soup. Remember to salt this to taste. So when after you blend it and you add everything to the pot, back into the pot, taste a little at a time as you salt it, because you don't want it to be too salty. It's really good, and the texture from the broccoli that I had put aside to chop up to put in there, it's really good. Guys, I hope you like this recipe. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the new subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Please don't forget to like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notification buttons so you always know when there's the next video uploaded. Thank you again. Love you guys. Appreciate you so much.